Hi, everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, and this is my little morning breakfast coffee clatch show. And I welcome all kinds of pickles, snowflakes, turtles, members of the No Matter What Club. Are you a member? All you have to be is somebody that follows the No Matter What. We don't cave, we don't cheat. Treats aren't like something that we like, well, it was there. No, no matter what club, we stick to our plan, whether it's written, whether it's in a tracker like Chronometer, MyFitnessPal, and every day we just do the do. Why? Well, if you've got a string of like 11 days or 111 days, and you've done well, and you've done keto, and you haven't cheated, and you've kept your macros in a sane, sensible way that works for you, what are you going to mess that up for? You don't want to mess that up, right? So, yeah, that's how we operate here, and it works. And guess what? Doing that day after day, no matter what, you will get to maintenance. And then think of the fun you're going to have. I don't mean that kind of fun. I mean the kind of fun that comes with things are just settled in. You did the work, and now you can sit back and enjoy maintenance where you can exhale. It doesn't mean going back and having standard American diet entries. It doesn't mean having more of something or less of something. I don't know what to tell you, but I know with me, I still eat the same things that I ate when I was losing, and I'm on maintenance. And my body just has reached that, before summer and the humidity, I reached a low of 118 point something. And last week's weigh-in, I do it again tomorrow, but last week's weigh-in was 122.4. So I have that, and that's in the 195% humidity, heat index over 100, all that kind of stuff. I did have a bit of a whoosh of 1.5 pounds, and that helped because I know that there's plenty more water retention going on in my body with this summer that is just tropical. So, well, today I'm here to say, you can quote me on this one, baby. Unless you get your food in order, your life is going to be chaotic and maybe in shambles. Food is like the basis for me of sanity. Without my food in order, everything else is just going to be wonky, confusing, chaotic. Like I said, shambles. And I think money is a close second. So they've done studies on obese people, and their finances are much more messy than those that aren't obese. Well, I don't know who they, queried on that, but it is kind of interesting. So, today I'm here to say that my finances are in order and my food is in order. And that kind of makes for a good day for me. It kind of takes a lot of the stuff out of the day because it's handled by the structure of things. And, I know that I sometimes buy things that I might not need. I mean, I don't think I need another pair of UGG boots. I don't think I need another pair of Timberland boots. I don't think I need another Guy Harvey shirt, but I succumb to those things at times. I have like 5 perfumes that I alternate with. 4 of them are Chanel, I was going to say flavors, scents. Yeah, and I'm licking my perfume. And so, that's nice. That's calm. I'm not into makeup. If I was, I would have jars and bowls and shelves of unused product. I already know that. I learned that too with knitting and needlepoint. What I loved was buying the canvas to do the needlepoint. What I loved was buying the 18 skeins of yarn and the instruction book for a pattern book, like as it were. I did it with sewing too, speaking of patterns, with Simplicity Patterns and Buttrick. And I used to do all that kind of stuff, seeking outside things to make my insides happy or content. Sitting still and going through it, whether it's emotional or physical, when you first start keto, when you've given up some of those old standard American favorites, you're going to have pulls. You're going to have triggers. You're going to have cravings, and they can come upon you like, where did this come from? It's like hearing a song like from your, junior high boyfriend, and all of a sudden you're crying because it's like, look what I got here. I got 18 ex-husbands. I've got, 42 blended families that I haven't seen in 18 years from the divorces. I've got debt out of the wazoo because I co-signed for student loans with people that didn't pay them, and now they're coming after me. Yeah, we all have that kind of stuff. Plus the extra 40, 50, 60 pounds that we want to lose tomorrow. Yeah, you do, don't you? You want to lose it tomorrow. Or you want it done by yesterday, right? Because the class reunion's coming and this and that. The ironic part for me is the last time I weighed what I weigh was in the 3rd grade, and I've got my 50th coming up in October. And so I could go because, I finally have reached that weight loss, and I could go and be really, really happy. The last time I went at 40 years, this is my 50th coming up, at 40 years, nobody recognized me anyway because I'd already lost a chunk of what I had lost. So that was kind of fun. But no, I'm not going this year. So it's kind of funny to always wish that I could lose that weight and then go to the class reunion. And it's like, how do you like me now? Well, Toby, I like you just fine. But yeah, and now I'm not going. But yeah, getting the food in order will help with the money. And then part C is all the other chaos. Finding time for yourself, investing in yourself, investing your food dollar shopping budget in yourself with good products that work, that keep you sane and satiated, and you're not like coming out of, you're keeping it simple. The more simple my food plan is, the calmer I am, the less anxiety I have. Why? Because I know slippery, I know whirling, I know twirling dervishes all around me, I know falling and caving and cheating and all of the, and slipping, and one couple of the things that I learned from Overeaters Anonymous in my early 20s is don't stand up and eat, especially things like appetizers. Do you know that you can have like 10,000 calories with appetizers before you even sit down to this dinner, whether it's a wedding or, some business thing or something like that, or even like a Thanksgiving thing where people have, so much freaking food. And I know that now that I've been on keto and I've gone through the cycle, and there will be a cycle. You will have a cycle. You will have different times of the year that you are pulled, that you struggle, that you feel you have to, white knuckle yourself, that you feel like I need a shadow here with me to like keep me from reaching for that. Yeah, there's different times of the year. Some people plow their way from Halloween with the bite size. They're just bite size. I even put them in my tracker, and there's, only 10 grams of sugar in each one. Well, how many did you have? 7. They were on sale. Now I have to go buy more Halloween candy. No, you don't. Stop it. Don't do that stuff to yourself. Get a little self-esteem and wanting to take care of yourself. You will never regret it. You will never regret not eating that thing. You will never wake up the next day and say, damn it, I wish I had that at that cookout. That would have been really good, where it's like melting down my arms as I'm trying to eat it. You will never regret not cheating. Think about that. It's just like you will never regret not getting drunk. Think about that. Yeah. So that's how, I guess that's how I kind of operate. And I said in another video, a few videos back, I said, and I guess it bears repeating, I'm never cranky about what I can't have anymore on my keto food plan. I just appreciate what I can have, and I look forward to it. Because that's what I'm having. So I'm not putting something in my food plan for the day that I don't like, that I kind of sort of don't want. I'm not doing that. Everything that's in my food plan for the day is something that I've absolutely wanted. And so with that, you said, well, what are you having today? Well, I do OMAD, 1 meal a day. I have 2 coffees, and I make them into like a latte with some heavy whipping cream and some cashew milk or almond milk, or the combo almond cashew milk. And so I will have that. I'll whip it up in the NutriBullet with some diatomaceous earth. It'll be just delicious. And 1 tablespoon of ghee or Kerrygold butter. And I will have 2 of those in my time that I'm not eating until the time that I am eating. So it's like 23, 24 hours that I am not chewing something. So I call it a fatty fast. It's worked for me. I'm in maintenance. If you're my client, I'm promoting it. I think it helps getting to the 1 meal a day, especially if you're 2 meal a day or 3 meal a day when I meet you. So I use the chronometer. I have the pay for one. You don't have to pay for it. There is a free version. I haven't seen the difference. My clients get it. They give me permission to get into their chronometer, and I see what they're having. And that's where we get into the nitty gritty of like every single day for 30 days, you're seeing what you're having. If you're having bottled salad dressings, those are on their way out. If you're having pink or blue or yellow packets on your food, in your hot beverages, those are on the way out. If you're having diet sodas to like, because you want to, those are on the way out. If you're keto-fying breads or desserts, yeah, same thing. Out they go. I am the strict one. I am the one that gives you a palate after the 30 days for savory, not for sweet. You're not courting the standard American diet, even if it's loaded with artificial sweeteners. You don't want that anymore. You want a palate that can detect an artificial sweetener. That's what happened to me. It's like a diet soda now. But that's me, and that's what I kind of promote. I can't make anybody do something, but I can strongly suggest. And it's great to see that they give it up. They might move to like the bottled, to the sparkling water, like the La Croix or the Poland Springs. And then I kind of nudge them into the mineral water too. I drink sparkling mineral water. Why? Because it's got the benefit of minerals. So why not get some of those electrolytes going? I don't drink a lot of water, a lot of liquids. It's basically water and coffee. It is not just basically, it is water and coffee. So that's what I drink, but I don't drink a copious amount. I drink, a rational level. I'm able to detect when my body wants something like a mineral water or it wants more electrolytes. So my water is not, a 50-ounce bottle of something to drink with some either Soleil water, like what Tammy makes, or with some sprinkles of pink Himalayan salt, which is how I do it. It's going to be like a 12-ounce glass of water with 3 shakes of the Old Thompson pink Himalayan in it. And that, it's amazing how it will quell. And if your body's telling you that it's hungry, try it. Salted water. It works. It will quell the craving, and it will just keep you, the electrolytes can mimic a whole bunch of things. It can mimic hunger. It can mimic like thirst. It can mimic feed me. And all of those things go away with the salted water. So just always keep that in mind, especially in the hot weather. So what I'm having today, I'm having, let me show you what I'm having today. This is my show and tell part as opposed to the picture. I'm having 4 calories, 1,443 calories, 37 grams of protein. Excuse me, I'm reading the wrong thing. I'm reading it backwards. 1,331 calories is what I'm having. 44 grams of protein. I keep mine under 50. My carbs are 7.4 and my fat is 110. Okay? I am having a grilled in coconut oil pork chop. Oh, yes, I am. And it's 5 or 6 ounces. I'm not sure. Let me see. It says 5 ounces, but I've got some space, so I could have 6 ounces. And then I'm having my big crystal fluted bowl of lettuces. I am having organic, all organic, baby arugula, baby romaine lettuce, spring mix, and organic green leaf lettuce. So I'm having a number of grams of that. It's probably 70, 130, 180, 200 and like 25, 35 grams of lettuces in that bowl with 4 tablespoons of oil, 2 extra virgin olive oil and 2 macadamia nut oils with no GMOs. That's the closest I can get to the organic. So I am having my second cup of coffee currently, but it's not in your face, so you don't know that. And I am having, geez, don't give up your day job. That's what you're thinking. I know. I am having San Pellegrino water, and I'm having some lemon water with my 1/4 teaspoon of new salt in it for the potassium. And I will sit down to that dinner between like 2:30 and 3:30, the pork chop and the bowl of lettuces with the divine oils on it. I will use my Redmond ancient salt from Utah and my cracked black pepper on both the pork chop cooked in the coconut oil and the bowl of lettuces. And that just works for me. And you saw it's 1,331 calories. I love my fats. I mean, imagine permission to eat the pork fat. You know, here I used to be with my shake and bake pork chops, trimming off all the fat because, oh, you can't have fat. No. Yes, you can. And so I do. So this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom in Food with Keto. And it's total carbs. And today it's well under 10. But my cap would be 20 total carbs of 20 total carbs. I don't do net. I don't play. I don't know how. It would scare me. It's slippery. I would be having candy bars with wigs and shakes and all kinds of things like that. And that just, it wouldn't work for me. But that's okay. It could work for you. And if you're having it, enjoy it. I just try to ease you into healthier choices. BBCs, I call them. Better, bad choices. And remember, be happy for what you can have, not for what you can't. Get your food in order, then your financial will follow. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I'll see you the next time. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto. And we'll just do it again tomorrow. Same way, different day. Bye-bye for now.